Yo, what's going on, tube? Let me give y'all a little wide out view. Boom. As you can see, the Monte is back in the bay, and the Caprice is outside. I just wanted to give y'all an update and let y'all see what I got so far. As you can see, the Caprice is back outside. The Caprice is running and driving, as you saw in my last video of it starting up and running for a while. So that's running and driving. So that's back out on the street. Well, in the driveway. Okay. I just got it tuned, but I'm going to tweak it a little bit, but I'll get to that later. As you can see, the Monte is back out here, back in the bay. She was freshly painted. Again, this is not a show car paint job, but it's a nice paint job, man. As you can see, you see the reflection of the ceiling off that joint. It still need to be waxed and buffed and all that good stuff. I think he did an okay job with it. Could have been a little bit better. Yeah, it's just a little certain spots, you know what I mean, that I'm seeing. I feel like he could have cleaned it up a little bit better for me when I came to pick it up because it's still like some wax residue. Let me show you. Let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. You see all that white in there? It comes right off when you scratch it off. Apparently that's the wax residue. Okay. And like you can really see it in the crevices, you know, and I feel like, you know, it should have been cleaned up before I came. But all in all, I feel like he did a good job. Again, this is not a show car paint job, but you know what I mean, it's a nice paint job, put it that way. I'm in the midst of getting my LED lights here. I'm going to get them off eBay. My LED side marker lights, my brake lights, my fog lights. Excuse me, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a little tired. Let me show you what I got going on inside. If y'all been following me for a while, let me turn on this light real quick. Oh, yeah. If y'all been following me for a while, y'all know the rug was burgundy. Just like the Caprice, gray, all them different types of carpet, they just don't, I feel like they just don't work for any car, to be honest with you. I feel like they just don't work. They just look dirty. The red carpet, it just looked dirty. I mean, it was a brand new carpet. It looked good, but it just looks dirty when it gets specs on it. But as you can see, I bought another carpet. I put a black carpet in. These are my old rugs, floor mats. I just put them in there just to go with the red. Trying to match up with the red stripe with the red seat. Okay, just trying to match up. It might look tacky, you know what I mean. It's not permanent. And then it might be, you know what I mean. But as you can see, the black rug goes very well with the color scheme. Let me back this out. The black rug goes very well with the color scheme. You know what I mean, of everything. It goes very well with it, as you can see. So I'm definitely satisfied with the black rug. Let me point out a couple things. My bezel is off. As you can see, it's coming off the clip, so I'm gonna have to get a new bezel. As you can see, my hazard lights right there. My hazard button is off. I got that coming in from eBay, so that's going to work out nicely. All right, let me take you a walk around the car to show you exactly what's going on. And also, as you can see, let me zoom out right here. I finally got my couch back. If y'all been following me, y'all know I had boxes up to the freaking, like, to the window, the middle of the window with so many things and so many parts. But since then, I have put everything on that need to be on, and everything that didn't need to be here, I put in the junkyard. As you can see, I got me a new shelf just to organize a little bit better. You know, I took the motor over to the junkyard. So let me show you what else I did here. All right, I got it on the trickle charger. I had to get a new battery for it. All right, so look, as you can see, yeah. Again, I'm not sure if y'all remember that, but the turn signal switch was broke. It was spinning all crazy and not really working the way it was supposed to be working. So, as you can see, got a new turn signal switch. I put that in the other day. What else did I do the other day? Cleaned up some of them wires down there. Now, mind you, to put this in, I had to take the steering wheel off and feed the wire down. Okay. So I did that, took the steering wheel off, fed the wire down. Now, mind you, I was being lazy because I had this for years, probably like 4 or 5 years, and never put it on. So I just went ahead and put it on. Now, as you can see right here, it's broke. Okay, some of the tabs are broke. It's broke. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna replace this, but I think I'm gonna just replace the whole thing. But you know how they say you go down the rabbit hole? Yes, you do. You go down the rabbit hole. But I figure if I replace this, I might as well replace the back piece. And if I replace the back piece, then I might as well replace the dash because I got a couple cracks in the dash. Now, that's all going to be dependent on if I can find a good dash or I might just buy one. But I want it to look very, very nice. And, again, this is not a show car, but I just wanted to be a nice car, a nice looking car. I was going to ditch the seats, but I think I'm going to keep the seats. They look good. I think they look good. So, there you have it. There you have it. The Monte. That's how she looked. The body is pretty straight. I found 1 or 2 dents in this joint. That's not a scratch. That's a piece of dog hair. I found 1 or 2 dents in here that he missed. I'm going to talk to him about it, but all in all, I think it was a good job. Now to give you the updates. All right, here go the updates. What's going on? I rarely show my face, but I'm gonna show my face this time because I'm just giving you updates. Now to give you the updates. So here it is. The Monte is good. I'm ready to drive it. But it rides too low. All right, I'm hitting the bump stop. So I was going to do the coilovers, but I don't know if I want to do the coilovers. Again, that's like $1,700 just to get front and back. Now I already got the Viking shocks, double adjustable. What my mechanic told me to do is just get the springs. It'll make it ride a lot better, and they're already double adjustable, so it just sit a whole lot nicer. Maybe get a thicker sway bar. I'm not racing. I'm cruising. Like to hit the gas every now and again, but if I'd have known this before, I would have just went ahead and just did the coilovers. So my advice is, if you go and do suspension, just go ahead and get what you want the first time. Now, see, I didn't do that. I did this lowering springs, lowering shocks. I don't like to ride like that. I should have just went ahead and bought the coilovers. But what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to get the springs. I'm not going to do the coilovers. Again, I don't see the real need for me to have coilovers. I just don't see it. I'm not doing all that. You know what I mean? Hit the gas every now and again. But I'm a cruiser. I'm not a racer. That type of performance I want in my daily driver, put it that way. Now, with that being said, update on the Caprice. I'm going to try to make this short, just a 10-minute long video. Now, update on the Caprice is the Caprice is running and driving. I just took it over to get it tuned. Running, driving, everything is good. But I feel like it needs a little bit more oomph. So, once you get down the rabbit hole, going down a rabbit hole, you're like, man, I can get a little bit more out of it. So what I'm gonna do is I talked to my mechanic. My mechanic was like, dude, you need some 373 gears in it. Okay. 373 gears is the same thing I got in the Monte. And I think that'll be a nice fit. Now I've been watching YouTube and I've seen people do 808 or whatever it is. Eight something gears or whatever. Now what's in it right now is 308 gears. But my mechanic was saying that the RPMs are going to be higher once you go to once you I put the 373 gears in it. But again, this is not a highway. You know what I'm saying? It's just a cruiser, and I think I like the way the 373 gears feel in the Monte, so I'm gonna put the 373 gears in the Caprice. With that being said, I already ordered the parts. You already knew they had to go on. So the parts is on order. My mechanic said once they come in, we'll make an appointment. I come in as a day's worth of work. So he's gonna change the bearings. He's gonna change all that, make it look good. So I didn't want to tackle that because I really don't know how to put gears in. Could I learn? Yes. Would I attempt to? Yes. But my rationale of it is, um, you know, for the cost of labor, if I get it wrong, I'm gonna have to take it in anyway. So I'm that right there. Some of the things I'll learn how to do myself. But as far as the rear end, doing the rear end, I'm just taking it to somebody and let them do the rear end, getting it all calibrated right and all that other stuff. So, but yes, so next time you see the Caprice, it should have the 373 gears in it. But right now I'm just cruising it, enjoying it, and it's running and driving. So at this point, all the cars are running and driving nicely. Well, running nicely, but the rods need a little attention. So that's just a little FYI. The K5 Blazer, I'm gonna take a break on the K5 Blazer, as y'all know, and just focus on the two cars. But as y'all know, that's where it's at. Also, when it rains, it pours. Come to find out, I need new tires. I got these tires. I got these tires in 2015. So come to find out, I need new tires. I didn't even realize it until I had a little leak in my truck tire. Then I was like, you know what? Let me check. 2015. So with that type of power in it, I'm not going to ride on these tires, even though they look good and they have a little bit of tread on them. I'm not going to ride on them. I can always put these tires on, but as you can see, these are 15s and these are 17s. So I can put these, if push come to shove, if I just want to drive around in it, I can put these on and just cruise with those. But I'm going to end up getting these redone and put new tires on it. So with that being said, the Monte probably won't be out here until next year, to be honest with you. By the time I, get the new tires and the bezel and all that, I'm going to just take my time, stack my parts up again, take my time, and then just put everything in at once. But the Caprice is good to go. I'll be driving that joint. As soon as they tell me he got an appointment ready for me, I'm in there. All right, y'all. This video is long enough. I just wanted to give y'all a little glimpse of the Monte and let y'all know she is back in the building. Y'all take it easy. One.